Here's a truth that's hard to swallow. The conflict in your marriage isn't about what your spouse said or did. It's about how you think about it. All conflict in your marriage is driven by one thing, and that's emotion. Your emotions are shaped by your thoughts. This is where the cognitive triangle, thoughts, emotions, and behaviors, comes into play. And this is fundamental to understanding why arguments keep happening. Let me explain to you how this works. First, you have thoughts. Something happens, your spouse says something, or they don't respond how you wanted them to. And instantly your mind starts assigning meaning. You start thinking, she doesn't respect me, or he doesn't care. And then you have an emotional response to those thoughts. Those thoughts create anger, frustration, sadness, feelings of rejection. Those feelings lead to behaviors like you react, you withdraw, you stonewall. And see, the conflict is what's on the surface, but it's a reflection of the emotions beneath it. And those emotions are fueled by a story, a narrative that you're telling yourself. So let me break this down. Imagine your wife says, I feel like you don't listen to me. But you think your interpretation is she's saying I'm a bad husband. See, that thought leads to an emotion, defensiveness, you feel hurt, maybe you're even angry. And that emotion drives behavior. You cut her off, you argue, you shut down. But what if you could catch the thought before it spirals? What if instead of assuming the worst, you asked yourself, what's her intention? What's the story I'm creating here? The truth is, conflicts don't just come out of nowhere. They come from unspoken emotions and assumptions underneath it. And until we learn to challenge those automatic thoughts, we're gonna stay stuck in the same cycles. So what can you do? You can start by pausing and reflecting. When these emotions arise, just ask yourself, what am I thinking? What meaning am I assigning this situation? And work to reframe your thought process. Instead of saying to yourself, she doesn't respect me, try something like she's hurt and she needs reassurance. Respond and don't react, because behavior follows emotion. If you can shift your thoughts, you can change how you show up. And see, here's the breakthrough for you. Conflict isn't just about what's happening in the moment, brother. It's about how you process it. Learning to control your thought process changes how you feel, and it transforms how you act. Now, you're gonna feel whatever you think. If you're ready to break free from these patterns and others and create a marriage that's built on understanding and connection, reach out to us about the Total Breakthrough Academy, because this is the work that changes everything inside your life.